Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good.
Oh, big
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. All right, so first round is underway. We highlighted the big reach advantage off the top. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another thing to be able to effectively use it. Let's see if he can employ that jab and keep his opponent on the outside.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. There's that jab. All right, good early sign for the boxer as he is able to stuff the first takedown attempt. You were somewhat critical of his takedown defense in his last fight. Seems to have shored some things up.
It showed that in training camp, they went and addressed that real issue that he had in his game. To this point, him defending from such a well-balanced fighter shows his improvements.
Nice combination of strikes there by Choi. Single leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Gotta be careful here. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Emelianenko. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Straight right is there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Beautiful strike.
Fedor Emelianenko going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Good job defensively to block that punch. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so Emelianenko circling to his right. Missed on the right hand. Fedor Emelianenko gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Back to the overhand now. That one's good.
Another punch lands, and that gets a pop from the crowd.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back to his feet. That knee might have landed there. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Nice. Nicely done. Just out of range with that left hook.
Beautiful body kick.
Just missed with that right hand.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Lands to the body there. Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Huge block there. Choi's nose is bleeding now. looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Nice jab by Emelianenko. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from...
He's hurt bad.
Massive left hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so Emelianenko's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Not there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. Going in the fight.
Back to the feet. Looks like the cut man to my right is... Oh!
There it is again. Look at that.
Choi's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it was almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas. Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Emelianenko's cut on his nose, manageable for a while. Right there, the seventh blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of...
Oh, he's got him hurting here. "20 seconds left to go in round 2.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
All right, so Emelianenko's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment.
Good round.
All right, that is it for the end of round 2. Emelianenko's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so Emelianenko's... Oh, he is hurting for certain. Emelianenko's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. Oh, how good is that jab by Choi? Trying to establish that jab once again. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, effective strike there by Fatal.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up, let's go.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Leg kick now, he's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. And now the jab gets through. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Nice straight right lands. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Beautiful kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so Emelianenko's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, misses with the jab. Choi's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose.
And do a work with the jab. Leg gets to the target. Nasty high kick lands.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Choi's shot is blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
by the champ, yeah.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single He's hurt.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much.
Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order to have a good, fun fight.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Take a seat.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Oh!
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So the Korean